Hey lovies, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing great. So guys, in today's recipe we're going to be making delicious and crunchy Nigeria chin chin. If you don't know what Nigeria chin chin is a snack that is enjoyed by most African people, and it is very delicious and yummy. So in this festive period, it is very nice if you can make some for your family, for your kids, as they are going to enjoy those delicious snacks. Okay, so I'm going to be taking you through the list of all the ingredients and the measurement. Please do check out the description box so you can access them easily. So I will start in by putting 3 cups of all-purpose flour in a dry bowl. And I will be adding 2 tablespoons of sugar. I will add a pinch of salt, and I will add half a teaspoon baking powder. I will add a pinch of nutmeg, and I will give it a stir together. As I said earlier, please do check on the description box so you can get the full measurement. So I'll be using 4 tablespoons of butter, and I will start by adding in 1 egg. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to keep on using my hands to work on the flour until I get a breadcrumbs that look like this. So I'm using Nestle Carnation mix milk to mix my flour. So right here I'm using 170 ml, which is the little container of the Carnation milk. You can definitely use any evaporated milk of your choice. So this is what my dough look like, thick and strong. So I will start by adding in enough vegetable oil on my pan, and I will preheat it so I can use it to fry the dough. So at this moment you want to add enough flour on your work surface and add more on your rolling pin so it won't stick to the dough. So at this point, I'm just going to make sure I spread out the dough. I use my rolling pin to spread it out to get a very flat dough, because you don't want your chin chin to come out very thick like a bun. So you need your dough to be very thin. You need to roll it to be very thin. So I'm going to show you what my dough look like. You can see what it looks like, not too thick and very thin. So before you start using your pizza cutter or your knife to cut, make sure you do have enough flour on your work surface so your dough will not stick to the work surface when you're trying to bring it out to put on the oil. You can see how my dough comes out so easily from my work surface. That is because I have enough flour on my work surface, so it's not going to stick. So you can see what I'm doing right now. You just want to carefully use your pizza cutter or your knife to cut the dough into any desired shape or desired size of chin chin that you want. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm just making sure I carefully cut the dough into the size that I'm going for today. So when I'm done, I'm using the same pizza cutter to make sure I take them off my kitchen workspace. And I'm just going to use one to see how hot my oil is. You can see the oil is ready to do the work. So at this point, I'm just putting in the chin chin into the hot oil and making sure that I use my spoon to give it a nice stir so they don't stick together. This process is very essential. You need to stir your dough the moment you start putting it into your hot oil so the dough does not stick together if you want to get a nice crunchy chin chin. So So I'm going to keep on giving it a stir until I achieve the color that I want. So it all depends on you. If you want your chin-chin very brown, if you want it light, it all depends on the one you're going for. But I love my chin-chin to be very brown and crunchy, so I'm going to allow mine to cook to the desired color that I want. So right now you can see my chin-chin is getting ready. I'm just going to keep on stirring it and allow it to cook for further a minute more, because I want it to be very golden brown. Yeah, so this is the color that I'm going for. I'm going to use my sieve to take it out, and I will transfer it into a sieve so it will drain off any excess oil. And after like a minute or two of my chin-chin being on the sieve, I will get a parchment sheet or a kitchen towel paper, and I will spread it on a tray and allow it to cool. This process will make the egg to come inside the chin-chin, and it will make it more crunchy. So your chin-chin needs to be spread out so it will cool down to get that crunchiness. So guys, that is how I make my chin-chin. Please don't forget to check on the description box so you can get the full measurement. Thank you for watching this video. Please, if it's your first time here and you love this recipe, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell icon that goes with it so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. And thank you very much to my returning subscribers. I love you all. Enjoy your day, and 'tis the season to be jolly. 'Tis the season to make a nice and yummy chin-chin. Okay guys, bye.